Welcome to Schreiner's Gardens. I'm Ben Schreiner. We're in the fields today. We're going to take a brief tour of our reblooming iris varieties. Our reblooming varieties are just starting to open up in the field. And I'm standing right here with Cantina, one of the most prolific reblooming varieties we offer. Good thing about Cantina, the rebloom, it's about medium height, so it's a good sturdy stalk. And it's not too crowded with the blooms. A lot of times with reblooming varieties, you can get the buds really right packed next to each other so the flowers don't open all the way. Cantina's not too bad on that regard. So we're going to go show you a few other ones right now. So I'm standing now with Immortality, the white flower right here opening up. Immortality is probably the most prolific rebloomer we have. It's just starting to open up again in the fields here. Again, it's a short, stout stalk, so you don't have to worry about staking in the summer. It's a really strong grower. Like I said, it'll rebloom across the country for you. So that is Immortality. So this is Vintage Charm. It's a recent Schreiner introduction. It's just starting to open up now. You can see shooting a lot of bloom stalks in the field here. What makes this one a little bit different than the previous two that we've seen is the height on this one. You can see it's a lot taller. It blooms generally how most tall bearded iris will bloom in May in terms of the height. It's a little crowded with the flowers again, like we've seen on the other rebloomers, which reminds me another thing you can do in the summer garden, especially when you have so many buds so close on these reblooming ones, is deadhead. So you want to just kind of rip off the spent blooms to give space for the new blossoms to open. There you go. That's Vintage Charm. So let's go to the next one. This is Champagne Elegance, another really prolific rebloomer for us. It reblooms earlier in the season than a lot of the other ones. You can see we're getting quite a bit of color here in the field already. Good thing about this one, like the others that we mentioned, the shorter, sturdier stalk, so you don't have to worry about staking in the summer. And it also, you can see it's very bunched up with the buds here. Like I said before, good thing is you get a lot of color. The bad thing is sometimes the blossoms don't fully open because they're so packed in there. So that's Champagne Elegance, and we're going to show you the last one, Total Recall. So this is Total Recall. Once again, another strong reblooming variety for us. And this one is taller. But personally, I like the taller ones. You may have to stake it, like I said, because it's taller and you're watering the garden in the summer. It's not too bunched up with the blossoms because of the taller stalk, which is nice. So that is Total Recall. So that's a sample of some of our reblooming varieties. We have a lot more available online. Rebloomers are really fun to grow because they can not only pair with spring flowering perennials, but they can also pair with summer blooming perennials. If you want to increase your chances of getting rebloom on reblooming varieties, you want to give them a little bit more water, and you want to dig and divide more often. So every 2 to 3 years, maybe, rather than 3 to 5 years for standard blooming varieties. Thanks for watching.